Welcome, everybody, to another fantastic episode of CUECast. This is a podcast, video cast for all of our Q members to know all the biggest and brightest, newest things coming out in the Q-universe, straight to you. Now, this is happening live through StreamYard. So if you're watching on Facebook or YouTube or Twitter live, thank you and welcome. Please ask any questions that you have in the chat. If you're listening to this later, that's awesome as well. This is available wherever your pods are cast. So Jason, let's get to work. Let's talk a little bit about the elephant in the room, Fall Q. Fall Q is the #1 piece of information we want to get out to you. Fall Q is happening October 23rd through 24th in Stockton, California at Teacher College of San Joaquin. And if you want to know more information or actually register for Fall, go to q.org/fall. Now, Jason, what are some things that our participants can expect at Fall Q or participate in at Fall Q?
So Joe and I just recently went up to Stockton area to go visit the site, and we just saw what amazing venue it's going to be. It's lots of different places we can put all these different things, like meet the podcasters. We're going to have podcasters that are doing the podcaster already doing it. They're there to show you. They're there to present and talk to you about podcasting. We have meet the authors, those the Q members and others that have books. You can come there and meet them as well. So if you go to qlearns.org/authors, you'll see that information there. But we're really excited about q.org/fall. So you can go there and check out all the information about Fall Q. But we're really excited about the event, as we just recently took a trip up there. We saw all the different places there. So Q Booms is happening. Joe, what am I missing? What are some of the other things that we're excited about at Fall Q?
Well, we're excited that Fall Q is also going to be a hybrid event. That means every single thing that is being produced live at the venue is also going to be broadcast through our CVent event platform. So if you can't make it there in person, you can still sign up for a lower price for a virtual experience of Fall Q. And also all of the links that we are talking to you about are in the show notes, and they are also going to be posted along with these videos. So definitely join us for Q Booms. If you are a registrant of Fall, you can participate in Q Booms. If you are a participant of Q Fall, you can participate in Meet the Podcasters or participate in Meet the Authors. So these are different avenues for you to share your love of what your podcast is about, what your book is about, or a 3-minute mic drop in that Q Boom to be able to bring people your passion and your voice. Lots of ways that you can not only participate in Fall Q, but also present in Fall Q. Speaking of which, Jason, we have a special
new announcement. Announcement.
What's the new announcement for all of our listeners for Fall Q?
We have a keynote announcement. Right, Joe?
Who is our keynote, Jason?
Our keynote is a longtime Q member, fan of Q. I've known JR for a long time. He's an amazing presenter, amazing educator, and just all around amazing and talented person. So we're excited about JR being our next keynote at Fall Q. Go ahead, Joe.
Yes, JR is an amazing individual. He's been presenting all over the United States, and he is going to be bringing us a message of the future and how we can enact change now, coming back from our distance learning past, or hybrid future, right? So JR is going to bring it. He's going to bring it. And we are toying with the second day keynote as an interactive audience participation event. More on that in the future. But also we want you to know this is the last week to submit a session for Fall Q. The last day to submit is Wednesday, this Wednesday, the 28th at midnight. So definitely go to q.org/submit to go in and talk about or put in for a great session at Fall Q. Again, that is q.org/submit. Due by midnight on Wednesday to be in the running to be selected as a presenter at Fall Q.
Yeah, and don't forget too, if you've already submitted or you're editing your sessions, make sure you hit the submit so that we can get that fully your full session submitted as well. So the portal is there at the link that I think that Joe just shared, and so you'll be able to at what is it, Joe? Q.org/submit. So you can go in there and edit your sessions. You can start your session, save it for later, but make sure you hit that submit button so that it's fully submitted as well. Just want to remind everyone of that.
And absolutely. And if you have any questions, you can definitely contact myself or Jason. And also on q.org/submit, if you scroll down, we did have 2 mentorship type meetings. So it walks you through the submission process, gives you tips and tricks to have your submission selected during the reading process. So if you want to go back and relive those memories or you missed those sessions, you can watch those recordings to get some tips on how to get your session selected.
Yeah, and also if you're interested in being a mentor or mentee for that program, we have links for you to fill out or to share out if you know someone that wants to be a mentor or wants to be menteed in this process of the submission, being speaker at Q or even affiliate events. And so you can go to qlearns.org/mentor. And then also if you want to be a mentee, you can go to qlearns.org/mentee, MENTEE.
No, absolutely. And we're excited about this mentor-mentee program because Q is about community. Q is about lifting up voices. Q is about bringing new people into the fold. And we want people to feel welcome instantly. And when you have a mentor you can connect with ahead of time to kind of give you the history of Q and the ins and outs of Q, that's always a great way to enter the organization. So if you're new to Q, definitely sign up at qlearns.org mentee. If you are a veteran of Q, a lover of Q, and you want to mentor new people coming in, definitely go sign up at qlearns.org/mentor. And again,
Absolutely.
One last thing, we're going to be leaving Fall Q in 1 second. There's some great places around Stockton that you can have some meetups. When Jason and Danny and I went to Stockton this past week, we went to a great place called Fat City Barbecue, had very good barbecue and lots of seating, lots of parking. And so if you want to have a great event in Stockton, it's really only 10 minutes away from the Teachers College, and it's a great location. You had a great meal there as well, right?
Yeah, I enjoyed myself with some tri-tip and some brisket and some sides. It was amazing, and then they also have a great selection of adult beverages as well. If you like some of the local breweries there as well. So great place to sit down and eat and enjoy some barbecue. Right? Should I play off the Q name for that, Joe? But some barbecue if you're interested in that. Some of the nearby breweries is Dust Bowl Brewery. It's become one of my favorite new breweries, as I was introduced to a friend a few weeks back with Dust Bowl. So Dust Bowl Brewery is there locally as well down in Turlock.
Yeah, and Dust Bowl has a huge location, a very great place. You can have affiliate events, and they have lots of great food as well. And so if you're just hungry, don't think of it as just a brewery. It's a great restaurant and a great place to have fun. So definitely take a look down there. Now let's get into affiliate events. We have some fantastic affiliates all up and down California, and each affiliate has their own individual event. And so right now we have an event coming up on Monday, August 2nd from Gold Coast Q called Roxnard. Now Roxnard has a special place in my heart because I've presented twice at Roxnard for Rockstar, Q Rockstar. Great place, great location. And in fact, our interim executive director, Mike Volmert, he was president of Gold Coast Q, and I believe he's also still considered vice president of Gold Coast Q. So it's a great way to get there. Can you tell our listeners how they can register for this free event?
So directly for this event, you can go to Gold Coast Q, all spelled out, goldcoastq.org. Go to their website. They have the registration information. They have the speakers listed there as well. So if you're kind of curious about what speakers are going to be there, I see Ben Cogswell, Jen Roberts, John Carippo, Sonny McGonier is going to be there. Laura Spencer, some current and past Q board members as well presenting. Leticia Citizen. So lots of great presenters are being there at Roxnard. So you go to goldcoastq.org, or if you really want to know more about this event or maybe some other affiliate events that might be happening too, you can always go to q.org/events on the calendar as well. Those I think there's Coach Q is going to have an event coming up soon as well. They're going to be in person, so that information's up on q.org/events as well.
Excellent. And if you are an affiliate and you're listening to this, you're like, oh, we want our event to be on a future episode of the CUEcast, just reach out to myself or Jason, and we will definitely put that in there. Or you can go into the affiliate event form and fill out your event, and we will then post it automatically for you on a future broadcast. Speaking of PD, Q does PD. Q comes to you. So if you would like to have Q come and talk to your learning community, serve your staff, serve your learning community, definitely reach out to myself and we can get that conversation started. So just send me an email at jmarquez@q.org, and you can definitely take a look at what we offer, or you can go to q.org/PL to see all the different events that we have done, all the different sessions we have done, and all the different school districts we have collaborated with to move forward innovation and engagement in the classroom. So, Jason, we have something else here called SuperShares. Can you tell us a little bit about what a SuperShare is?
Well, Joe, I think you know pretty well what SuperShares are, but I'll try to explain it, and you can fill in the gaps for me. But SuperShares is a great way for us to be in connection with our membership and our community. Joe highlights certain organizations, membership, affiliates. All is open. So SuperShares is a 20 to 30 minute. We're doing kind of a super share right now, right, Joe? But it's in the video format. It's shared across all of our social media platforms as well. So we use it to highlight, and Joe uses it to highlight our affiliate events, our organizations around our events, highlighting our events, and I think I mentioned membership too. So I don't know. I'm kind of, all these things are going through my head right now, but yeah, it's a great way to kind of share out information, interview people, and it's a great way to connect and share information for our membership out there on our social media channels.
Absolutely. I didn't mean to put you on the spot, Jason. I just wanted to see your take on it, and you hit it right on the head. Yeah, SuperShares are.
I was going through my exhibitor spiel.
SuperShares are to meet your needs and for you to have a medium to share your voice whenever you want. So they are member SuperShares. So you can sign up if you are a Q member. Just go to qlearns.org/SuperShares, and it is a very low pressure way to get into presenting. So if you've never presented at a Q conference before, but you want to test the waters, a SuperShare is a great way to do that. Or if you have a teacher down the hall, down the way that you know is doing an amazing lesson, doing an amazing job, and they're like, I just don't know if I can present. Hey, sign them up for a SuperShare and let them showcase their voice. They may get that presenter bug in them. And then if they get that presenter bug, by Wednesday, they can go to fallq.org/submit. And they can be a presenter at Fall Q. Now, the last thing we want to talk about, now this is something in the works, and you've been working on this for a while, and that is a Q Shoutout. Can you let our listeners know what a Q Shoutout is and how they can apply to put in for it?
So Q Shoutouts are the initial part of the awards process. So we're already getting into that season as we kind of start gathering some names and some people that are doing awesome things in their classrooms. We have awards for like Affiliate Leader of the Year. We have Outstanding Teacher of the Year, Emerging Teacher of the Year, all the different types of awards out there. And so this is a way for our membership and our affiliates to kind of start brainstorming about and recognizing some of those people that might be in the classroom or TOSAs or doing awesome things in the classroom. And so it's a shout out process. So if you want to shout out someone and doing these amazing things, these names will be collected in a form at a later date. Probably next couple weeks we'll be sending that out. We'll put that up on the website. We'll blast it on the social media channels. But if you know someone that's doing an awesome thing, shout them out in the form, and they can be nominated. Their names can be nominated and used into the beginning process of the Q awards that we share out at the announce those at the Spring Q conference in March.
Excellent. So the long-term goal is when you give somebody a shout out, they can go into the running of winning a Q award. The short-term goal, we will put those shout outs on future episodes of CUEcast to give those shout outs instantly to the rest of the Q community.
Yep.
All right, Jason, episode 2 of CUEcast is coming to an end. Any last words before we end this episode?
These 15 minutes go by fast, but no, just lots of information packed into 15 minutes, but we're really focused on and excited about Q, Fall Q coming up. And so go ahead and check out the registration page, all the different items that are coming on, our activations that are at the event. We're just really excited about Fall Q coming up and getting to see people in person again. I think our community, we just had our big Leadership Development Institute this past weekend with our affiliates, and just the exciting part of it, just the aspect of people getting back together and seeing each other and getting our community together again at Fall Q. So go ahead and check out fallq.org and check out all the things that are happening with Fall Q. And we're hoping to see you there. Go ahead and get registered today.
Excellent. And I love that you mentioned LDI, the Leadership Development Institute, because it was a phenomenal weekend with all the leaders of Q and getting every voice heard. And again, if you missed the link for SuperShares or the link to register for Fall Q or the link to register for submitting or the link to register for the mentor or the mentee program, or you forgot our emails, all of that will be in the show notes for you on Facebook, on YouTube, on Twitter, and wherever your pods are cast. So from Jason and myself, we thank you for joining us today. And if we missed anything, please shoot us an email and say, hey, next time you record an episode, please make sure you include this as an affiliate event or affiliate information or this or that. Let us know, because these episodes are for you, and we want to get as much information out for you as possible. So thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for being a Q member. And thank you so much for choosing the best profession in the world. And that is the profession